Well, hello and welcome. Welcome to another beautiful Albuquerque day. I was up in the fresh air of the mountains last video. Today I'm down in the valley. Gonna take a walk along the Rio Grande River. Had to stop to not get run over by a bicycle, which is pretty common in this area. But we're going to take a walk through what's called the Bosque, basically the woods by the river. And I always try to find a new spot. Part of this is going to be a place I've been before, but I'm going to head south and go past the bridge and see what's over there. Just a new adventure, new discovery. So let's go. You can see how early morning it is by my long shadow. Looks like I'm on stilts. Now we're going deep into the woods. Ooh. Isn't this nice? Hear the birds singing. Now I don't know if you can tell here, it's very cracked and dry. A lot of leaves. Now, like I said, I've been in this portion right here, but I usually have gone that way. But this is usually a lot of just very flat trails and dirt. But we've had such an overflow of the river that it came all the way over to here. Then it dried right up because of our drought. We have not had any rain in the longest time. It's pretty bad. It's a little offshoot, a little pond from the river that's straight back through there. See some ducks back there. But look at this trash. This is just horrendous. I don't know why they would allow this to be so horrible. Now I gotta say, last time I was here, all these pipes were packed. I mean packed with trash like that, but the whole pipe was just packed with trash. Okay, now into the unknown. Okay, we have made it to the bridge. And incidentally, the name of this street is Bridge. Looks kind of scary. Someone's living over there under that portion. All right, I found a like a bike path, so this looks pretty safe for the most part. Ton of trash. Stinks. It stinks down here, it really does. Okay, now I'm curious where that bike trail goes, and I'm also curious what the Bosque looks like back in the deep there. So let's do both. Just walk up here a little bit and just kind of get our bearings and see where we are. Very noisy railing bridge here. Goes over the canal. Very nice. Very picturesque. I love finding new places. Well, that looks like a long bike trail up against some buildings. Actually, I think this is the Hispanic Cultural Center. So we're gonna turn around and we're gonna go back to the Bosque trail. Bosque, gotta say it correctly. Caution, slow down. I don't think they're reading this sign because these bikes are hauling through here. Show me a sign. Oh, not that many. I really need to get a bicycle. Really do. Okay, back in the Bosque, away from the bike trail. Although they still come here, you have to watch out for them. Let's go back here a ways and explore. I'm hearing the strangest bird, like a clicking. Could be squirrels. Oh, this was wet recently for sure. Very ruddy. This does not look like a well-traveled trail. Oh well, all the more exciting, right? Talking about exciting, I had a little incident on my last video walking up the trail to these structures up at the top of the mountains there. And I actually recorded it, but it didn't really show what happened. So I left it out, but I was walking through these trees and all of a sudden this bang right in the tree, and I thought, what the heck was that? Birds don't usually make that big of a sound. It's almost like someone threw a big old rock through the trees, but there was no one around. And I thought, oh, that's some kind of wild animal. So I was like, my heart was beating. I was out of breath, and it brought my heart rate up. So you never know what you're going to run into. Okay, that way looks a little too rough. So we're going to take a little sharp right here. Looks a little more open. Let's go see what's this way. I think this might lead to the river. Not sure. Now, if you know me, I like to get off the beaten path. I don't know, these trees just kind of intrigue me back here. Keep hearing weird clicking sounds in the bushes. Wow, looks like this just fell right over. Crackety doodah right there, huh? Round and round we go. I thought this was going to lead to the river, but it's kind of going along, probably south of the river. But I can actually see the river from here. Surprised there's no trail straight back. Well, there's kind of one there. Makes me a little nervous walking through the tall brush there, though.
But by golly, I'm gonna do it. Yes. If you see this video, then you know it went okay. If you don't, it didn't.
Okay, bugs and critters, be kind to me. All right. Look at these cool trees. Looks like they're growing straight towards the river. Hey, there's even a bench back here. I just don't think a lot of people have come on this trail lately. There we go. Awesome, awesome, sawsome, possum. Quite beautiful. It's a little sharp step down here, so we can't really get out there as close as I'd like. But I always love to get a shot of the river when I'm walking the Bosque. I don't know where all the ducks and the cranes are, but oh well. It's a little bit of a trail right here, but it pretty much stops right at this log. Awesome. Rio Grande. Okay, let's head south a little bit further. Unless I get eaten up by mosquitoes. You hear me blowing them off periodically. That's what that noise is. Like I say, they love me everywhere I go. Wow, we are deep in here. The problem with the Bosque is it does look a lot of the same. So you could get lost, at least for a little bit, especially if you do like I do. You're always going off these little offshoot makeshift trails. Well, this is getting kind of bushy and thick. So I am going to turn around. Not only for that reason, but you keep going and you keep going when you're hiking and you're interested in your surroundings. You tend to go, and you forget how far you've gone, and you have to still walk back. You have to have the energy to get back to where you started. So you got to kind of know where you're going or how far it is, but I usually don't do that because I like to just discover as I go. Plus it's getting quite warm and humid, sweaty. My eyes are leaking. Now it really is amazing to me that I have found a new place to discover on my hikes and my walks. Because if you look at my YouTube page, you'll see that I've done over, getting the mosquitoes off me. They're gonna suck me dry. But I've done over 500 videos, and a lot of them are Bosque. I do have playlists and about 30 or 40 hiking and walking videos just there. And I've been doing this for well over 3 years now. And I mean, of course I love to go to my old favorite places like Old Town and of course the Bosque and the mountains. But to discover new things after several years and 500 videos, it's quite intriguing, I think. Albuquerque has a lot of nooks and crannies, and it'd take me about 20 years to cover them all. Okay, back to the bridge. Now I've noticed a lot of people making comments that live in my area or in New Mexico or have been here many times, making comments about, oh, that's not where you are, or how come you made it seem like you're way out there, or that trail was so far and tiring. Well, you have to understand, it's first of all, I'm not the most fit person in the world. I'm not exactly what do they call a spring chicken. But I you have to understand also that I don't just take this trail from A to B. I take little offshoots and I redo some of my filming. It takes a little longer. So keep that in mind, please. And the other thing is I get a lot of people that say, where exactly is that? Can you give me the directions or mile markers? And you have to understand, people watch my videos from all over the country and all over the world. I get my analytics and it shows me what countries watch my videos. Last one I saw was Bangladesh. Other places in India, Saudi Arabia. Not a lot. It's usually around here or in the U.S. But giving exact directions doesn't mean a whole lot to them. I'll tell you, man, I am so allergic to, I don't know, I think it's the Russian olives or the Mexican olives. I'm not sure what they are, but I sure have been getting some stingy eyes on my Bosque walks. Bosque walks. Oh, this is so nice. Look how the sunbeam is just laying across there in the middle of all the shade. Canopy of trees. Mostly cottonwood, of course. Maybe that's what I'm allergic to, is the cotton. Well, seasons change. Thank goodness. Wow, I was thinking how thankful I am for the Bosque and that it's so available to everybody. It's not too far. It's fairly safe. And it's such a large area, you can just hike and hike forever. It just can be beautiful, and the different seasons to come here, winter, spring, summer, fall. Fall is really nice, a lot of golden leaves. Just very thankful. Great place for people to go walking in the woods in the high desert of New Mexico. Well, I think that's going to do it. What a wonderful, wonderful walk through the Bosque. Through the woods, by the river, amongst the mosquitoes. Oh well, that's all part of the fun. Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to you viewers that are consistent and leave such wonderful comments. I love them. I love them all. Love them all. Keep them coming. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. Hit that like so more people can watch my videos. I'd love to share my area, my city, and my state. And we'll see you soon, my friend. Time to head out. Take care of yourself and those around you. Sincerely. Bye for now. Rough day.